Pete's, how's it going? Been a little while since I came on here. Right, so not done much on here, as you know. Not really doing any paranormal stuff at the moment. Might start trying it again next year. I don't really know. As I said many times, I just don't feel like the way I used to feel. With love, compassion, and you know all that other kind of stuff that you need in the paranormal field. To be honest enough, and I just don't feel like I've got that right now. Um, as you know, had a bit of a crazy couple of years um, because of something important went on. On social media. As you know, some nasty little bugger went out and done a couple of nasty videos on me, and yeah, it did go to court, but I can't tell you what happened at court. Um, the other person knows what happened, and I bet he's sitting there, you know, lapping it up at the moment. Um, but since that particular day, I have noticed, and I'm not blaming him. I'm not going to say it's him directly. Could be people, that's following me from this channel to my other channels, through the drama. I've noticed I've been getting a lot of thumbs down on my channels. Even on my wedding videos and photos and stuff like that, I've been getting thumbs down from nasty ass little people who ain't got nothing better to do. But hey, it's still a view. That's what I count as a view. So, thank you for viewing the channel anyway. The thumbs up and thumbs down don't really bother me because I hide them, but I do keep an eye on them. And although I've not really been doing much on here, I've been doing a bit more gaming. I have been getting quite a few thumbs downs on that channel. Um, and I think I've been getting some thumbs down on the milk detecting channel as well. But hey, as I say, I'm not worried about that. People say, why are you talking about it? Well, no, I just want to say thank you to them guys, for coming on and viewing the channel anyway, because you're giving me views. Even though that this one is still monetized, I'm not getting no monetization because I ain't doing no videos to get that monetization. Um, no one's really watching any of the old videos. Um, as you see, the latest ones I put up is my daughter's wedding. And yeah, I've had a few little scumbags coming on here and putting their thumbs down. But as I say, I'm not worried about that. It's the comments I don't like, and I've not really gone through the comments at the moment, but I'm pretty sure there's some cheesy ass little snidey comments in there somewhere. I just got to sit down and spend a little bit more time on my channels and go through the comment sections. Um, but yeah, just keep up to date. I've not been too good lately. I've been getting a lot of problems with my eyes. I'm not saying it's hay fever. It could be possibly hay fever, but my eyes have been really itchy and swelling up and sore and watery. They are now still at the moment, and it's not like something happens for a little part of the time during the daytime. It's constant all the time. Uh, and people probably say, "Well, go to the doctors. Go to the doctors." Well, my main doctors, the GPs, are closed down, and I had to go online and register with another one, which is just up the road to me. Actually, I think distance wise, the new one is slightly a little bit longer, couple of minutes walk longer. But I was too lazy to go up there by feet today. I actually jumped on the bus, and I actually did sign up with them, a new GP, a couple of weeks ago. But I never got any kind of email saying that I've been accepted or not. So I went up there today. I had all my paperwork ready, and I saw that there's a bus ready to go in about 5 minutes. So I just grabbed my coat and ran out, jumped on the bus, and as I got to the doctors, I realised I've got my bloody paperwork, hadn't I? I still went in there and spoke to the receptionist. Um, Now, with my old GP, which is called Rowan's Surgery, I could never, ever, ever, ever get an appointment with him. Never. You know, like trying to get an appointment with them is trying to like meet one of the royal family, kind of thing. It's so impossible. But the one I've just signed up with up the road, I went out there the day, yesterday, being Tuesday, I think it is, isn't it? Wednesday, isn't it? No, Thursday. I went up there yesterday, Wednesday, just to say, like, I signed up, I've not had no email, but they've got me on register. And I said, is there any chance I can make an appointment with the doctor? And yeah, I got one practically straight away, Friday, I've got an appointment. Because I had to go up there because I was a bit concerned about my medication, my antidepressants, because I'm running out. And, with my old GP, I was able to order my medication online, but because they've closed down, I can't actually order my prescriptions online anymore. So when I went up to the new GP, I told them I can't, get on there. I can't sign up. I need like a new PIN, security code, and a password to get on there. Well, whoever it was, this woman was like kind of like eardropping. She goes, "Oh, I can do that for you. I'll do that for you. I'll get it all sorted out." But it hasn't shown up that it's been done, because she said she'll email me once it's done, and she hasn't emailed me. So I'm kind of keeping an eye out on the online prescription site and see if I can find out if they've done it or not. If they haven't done it, then I'll have to check up with them on Friday, because I've booked for an appointment, to say, because my eyes are really sore and itchy. My citrusine, what I use for my hay fever, is not doing nothing at all. I've got what's it called, psoriasis, like a skin complaint on my legs, and I think that's mainly down to the side effects of my antidepressants. So as I say, I've got an appointment Friday, that bloody time. So yeah, medical wise, things might start looking up a little bit more. So I've been doing stuff anyway. I've been playing, like online gaming, Miss Survival, quite lately. I might start playing the other one, Subsistence. Both like a zombie apocalypse kind of game. Well, Miss Survival is like a zombie apocalypse kind of game. You've got to like kill these infected that come out in the mist, and then you got bandit groups that you've got to go and raid and like shoot down and get all their gear. Subsistence is a little bit like it, but you haven't really got zombies in there. You just got like these hunter groups and bandits that you got to like confront and shoot and kill and loot all their stuff as well. So I've been playing a lot more, online gaming. I've also been doing some more milk detecting. So I've been trying to keep myself a little bit more busy. I still keep having a lot of noise from upstairs. That's not changed at all. No constant kid running, jumping, banging. I try to get out at least a couple of times a week, get away from it all. Do some milk detecting. Even if it's only for an hour, to get out and do some shopping. I have to do that as well. But yeah, it's still constant upstairs. They never change. I was going to like go and speak to their mother, but I just can't be asked right now. One of these days, when I get to see her coming up in, when she finishes work, I'm going to call her aside. I say, look, I'll talk to you outside, because like, if there's any shouting or swearing, I don't want it to affect your kids, because I don't want to take the blame. But I will have a word with her, and I say, look, you've been, like, your kids are fucking driving me insane. You've got to stop it. You've got to have a word with them, otherwise, I'm going to have to start making phone calls, which I don't really want to be doing, kind of thing, because it's going to make me look like a right mother effer, kind of thing. Because I don't think she looks after them herself. I think she's got like a childminder, and the childminder is just like letting them run amok upstairs. They're running, jumping, banging, screaming, yelling. I can hear them crying upstairs. And like, they're not really being looked after properly. And that is a little bit concerning in one way, because you just don't know what's happening upstairs after time. So, I will probably like try and call her mother to one side if I hear her coming upstairs one day. And I'd say, look, it's got to stop. Because, I'm a little bit concerned about the kids, why are they making so much noise? And why is that kid that's, making all the noise not at school? I know her kid's about 3 or 4 years old, but she should be at kindergarten at least. She's got some like kind of like medical situation. There are kind of like schools that take those particular kids in. So, but this kid is always at home, always. I'm not saying it's every single day, because I know sometimes they might go out for the weekend, because, spend a little bit of time with their friends and family or something. But, you know, school days, it's crazy, man. It's so fucking crazy. It's unbelievable. It's got to stop, because it's driving me insane. The amount of times I've had to go out, and I'm spending money having to go out. I'm spending money on on medicines, headaches. I had to keep going out and getting like headache tablets constantly, because them upstairs are making too much bloody noise. And it ain't fair, and I'm going to tell her it ain't fair, How would they like it if I went up to them every month with a bill for my travel and my medication? She ain't going to pay me, is she? She's going to tell me to fuck off. Well, I ain't going to keep going on like that, because otherwise I will have to put my foot down and ring up a couple of different departments and let them know that their kids ain't being looked after properly. I don't want to do it, but I will tell her, I will threaten her with it. And if I do it, I do it. I don't give a fuck. As many people may or may not know, it's like she's got 5 kids, right? 5 kids. Her and her husband, that she told me lives up there. And it's only a 1-bedroom flat. You've got your bedroom, you've got your large living room, you've got your kitchen, hallway, and toilet. Now, she told me that she converted the small bedroom into the living room, which is right above me. And that's where the kids are like screaming and jumping and running and banging about. And the living room, she converted into a bedroom. So she's probably got about 7 beds in there. No, I say like 6 beds. A double bed for her and him, and probably like 5 beds for her kids. Unless, like, some of the kids might be sharing beds with each other. I don't really know. I don't know how old the oldest one is, but it's mainly the small ones, age 3 to 4. And I know she's got 2 at that age. How old the other ones are, I don't know, but it's them 2 little ones that are causing all the problems. And she knows I have mental health problems and stuff like that, but she doesn't give a shit. But one of these days she will give a shit, because I will put my fucking foot down and I will tell her. So she's got to either tell the kids and tell the childminder to train them kids not to keep running, jumping, and banging about, or otherwise something's going to happen, and she ain't going to like it. But apart from that, nothing else new, to be honest with you. As I say, I've been out doing some metal detecting. I've been doing online gaming, watching a lot of videos. I've been watching a few movies on Netflix. I just watched one called The Birdcage tonight, which is just finished actually. It's now 3 o'clock in the morning actually. So not planning to go out today because it's supposed to be raining. I would have minded going out and doing some metal detecting on my so-called new permission that I got a few weeks back. But now I hear that the landowner is either selling that or giving out the land to other people, because he can't get out because he's done his legs in. And, it's upsetting to give that land away. So I need to go out there before, the new owners get on there and probably tell me to get off. So I was hoping to go out there today, but because it's going to be raining today, I decided, all right, I'll have a bit of a later morning, watch a few movies, watch some YouTube videos, and do a quick catch up on here to let you know that I'm still about. I've still got a hassle with them upstairs. Got a few medical problems I'm been trying to get sorted out, hopefully on Friday. But that's it really. I'm not going to be doing any paranormal stuff. If I've got to have a long think about it, you could say this channel went down a couple of years ago with all the fucking hate and drama, to be honest with you. If it weren't for that, I'd probably still be, running strong kind of thing. But drama is one of those things that, is always there. People just don't like who you are. People get jealous of you. They get jealous of your channel because they ain't got people going to their channel. They haven't got the evidence that, I or other people have got. It's just like, sad, to be honest with you. And that's what really brought my channel down, to be honest with you, with all the hate and drama. And, people being nasty and doing nasty content on me and, dragging me down so bad that, as you know, I was suicidal a couple of times, and ended up in hospital like 3 times because of the hate and the drama that, brought me down quite, very, very low. But as you see, I'm still here, I'm still alive and kicking, just taking day in, like day by day, trying to keep away from all the hate, the drama and the bullshit. I see, some of my friends still get it, but, I keep telling them, don't respond to them. Don't let them know that it's like, affecting you. Because I still get people, leaving nasty content and, snidey comments on you or on my other channels. And I don't even bother. I just delete them. That's it. Over and done with. I don't go to their channel. I don't put my thumbs down on their channel. I just completely ignore them. And that's what people should do, is just ignore them. If they keep doing it and keep, slowing you down, just do what I did at one time, gather all the evidence, give it to the police, and if there's a way of getting that person arrested, then it happens. As you know, that did happen, and it did go to court, but I'm not going to explain what happened at court. But it is what it is, kind of thing, to be honest with you. Many people have asked me what happened, but I'm not willing to give out that information. So since then, I've just been like, doing my milk detecting and doing online gaming and watching videos, and that's it really. And looking after that little cow still down there, that cat. He's been a pain in the backside still. I keep saying, like, if I had money, I'd like to go away for a couple of weeks, get someone to look after her. I'm pretty sure that my daughter would probably look after her. Jessica might look after her for me. But, it means like trying to get the money and, finding somewhere I can go for a few days or a week or so, But, everything's so expensive nowadays. Bloody expensive. And like, even the, I think one night at a hotel for my daughter's wedding was like £60 for the night or something. Fucking expensive, man. Really expensive. But, yeah, the wedding was pretty good. I enjoyed myself. I had one dance with my daughter, and that is it. I didn't get drunk or anything. I had a few like beers and a couple of Malibu and pineapples. I love that Malibu with pineapple. I had a couple of those. 2 San Miguel's, I think it was, and this other weird beer. This other weird beer that I tasted, and it did taste kind of like really weird, but I still drank it because I didn't waste it, kind of thing. And I didn't have any more San Miguel's anyway because it's getting like late in the evening, and all the drinks were fucking going like left, right, and centre anyway. But yeah, I sat there and watched people like dance. I was watching my son dancing quite a lot. He was having a good time. My daughter Jessica was having a good time. Sarah and John, my son-in-law, they kept disappearing. I don't know where they get disappearing to. Probably like just wandering around talking to the guests, I suppose. But I had to spend 2 nights up there because we went up the day before the wedding to like start sorting things out and everything. Yeah, and we had to do a trial run of like the bridesmaids and bridegrooms and the best man and me walking down the aisle with my daughter, but it was all outside kind of thing. And the only thing was we was told not to do a lot of videoing because they did have like proper video guys there, doing photos and videos and stuff like that, which were paid for. So the videos that you see that on here were after the wedding. You didn't really get to see me walking down the aisle with my daughter, arm in arm kind of thing. There are photos which people did do, but the video was actually done by a professional, and I did ask them when we would probably get to see a copy. Apparently, we'd get like a small demo clip of it first. That would be given to me daughter Sarah and my son-in-law, and they'd upload it and share the link so we can actually go and watch it and download it. Then the main complete video would be later, and I think they said that can take up to 8 to 10 weeks or something. So the wedding was a couple of weeks ago. How long ago was it? It was on the 8th of last month. So you're talking about a month ago. So it's still going to be like about another 4 to 6 weeks, I think, before we get anything. So I don't know if I'm going to upload that. To be honest with you, I've uploaded what you've seen already. If you've already watched it, then great, But I have noticed there's been some some thumbs down on it, and I'm pretty sure who's doing that actually. I'm not accusing him, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is partly of him, the one who caused me a lot of problems and had to go to court over the shit that he done on me. So I wouldn't be surprised if he is involved in the thumbs down, but I'm not saying it is him or not. It could be other people that I've had problems with in the past. Could be all of them. I don't really know. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Still a view, as I say, a view is a view. It's a shame that YouTube doesn't tell you who put their thumbs up or thumbs down, because you could say thank you to everyone for putting thumbs up, but I'd also say thank you to those who put the thumbs down, because you've come over, you're taking your time to come over to watch my channel. Even if it's only for a few seconds of watching a video, you're still taking your time to watch the video. So thank you for that. But anyway, I still do like little chat videos on here time to time, let you know what's going on. But yeah, that's it really. Not sure when I'll do the next one. Might be a couple of weeks' time. But as I say, there won't be nothing else on this channel, for now. It's now October. So I'm waiting until probably January, February, have a nice long think about what I want to do, if I'm going to continue and come back doing the paranormal, or if I'm just going to say, sod it, I'm not going to do it, and I'll just use this channel for like little chats. But I won't be doing like any more ghost boxes and EVP recordings this year until I decide to do any next year, if I decide to do it. But if you get a bit lonely and want to watch me, then you can go over to me Steve's Outdoors Adventures channel, or me Steve's Gaming Adventures. Just do a YouTube search, and you'll find me knocking around on my gaming channel and me magnet fishing, milk detecting channel, so you can watch those videos as well if you like. But yeah, that's it for now. Take it easy, and see you on the next one, whenever that'll be. Bye for now.